We're so excited that we're coming together very soon in Jerusalem, as the Father is gathering us from all the families of the nations of the world, all coming together to celebrate a wedding, to celebrate the wedding of oneness, a new level of love that we really feel the Lord wants to manifest among us, to birth among us. As we were seeking the Lord together, to know what's on his heart for our time together in Israel, we felt like there was something very specific the Lord was looking for. And he started speaking to us. Last week, I had a dream. And in my dream, there was 3 parts that were happening all together at once. And it was very vivid. It was very clear. The first part was the names of 2 churches here in Canada, and I was hearing their names over and over in a phrase. And the phrase that was repeating over and over in my dream was, covenant that gives life without borders. Covenant that gives life without borders. And as this phrase was going over and over in my dream, I was hearing the testimony of a French pastor. I was seeing him sharing his heart, saying, when the nations come together, and if the nations will come into this place with the French and come into this oneness with the French, relationships take time. If we're going to come into this oneness, it takes time. Good time, times where we sit around a table and we share hearts and we connect together. And the third part that was happening over top of these 2 parts was I was hearing the Lord saying, the afternoon sessions. The afternoon sessions. Watch out for the afternoon sessions. So to rephrase, I was hearing a covenant that gives life without borders, taking time in the afternoon. And I woke up and I knew the Lord was speaking to us. So as I shared my dream with others on the team, many had been hearing as well that the Lord was focusing on the afternoons and had something on his heart for us to do. It was very different that we've never done before. And so we felt like the Lord was saying, take the afternoon sessions and release the people, for the people to connect with one another, for the people to fellowship with one another. Bring the fragrance of what's happening in the gatherings, in the sessions, all the things that the Lord is doing, the depth of the love that he's revealing in the sessions, and spread this in the land, spread the fragrance of what's happening in the gathering. And it's like I was seeing the seeds that the Lord is planting in the session, whether it's seeds of unity, seeds of oneness, seeds of family. And in the afternoon sessions, it's like the Lord was bringing the seed even deeper into the earth of our hearts, so that the seeds bind together. So we really want you to grasp the heart of the Lord's desire for these afternoons. It's not an afternoon off. It's not a session that's canceled. It's actually a different form of a session where some of us will be traveling on buses, going to different sites in Jerusalem, connecting, communion together, having communion together. Other groups will be enjoying a meal together. Families will be connecting with other families, different nations connecting with different nations, just sharing about all the Lord is doing among us, and allowing for all these relationships, these new relationships as the Lord is doing, to go to get strong and to go deep. Therefore, we want to encourage you. Take time, seek God. Seek God for what is on his heart for you, for your family, for your church, for your nation. To see what he wants you to do in these afternoon sessions, who he wants you to connect with. And we believe it will be a tremendous blessing in the families of the nations.